Go out there and win, man. Really can't think of any other words to say. We just need to win. Obviously, like you said, everything on the line, back against the wall.
What has been the last couple of days been like for you guys as a group?
Just trying to reconnect. Obviously a lot of frustration, a whole lot of film. And biggest thing is, man, just stand together, being on the road in this adversity.
What's the hardest part about staying together in this moment, Rob, especially when a lot of guys are probably frustrated individually?
Yeah, it's easy to go your separate ways when everything is not going your way. But to stay together and make it through that, you can build something strong with that. So that's what we're trying to head toward.
Went back to the bench last game for Darren. Only 4 minutes in that first half. Who were you kind of seeing out there, and why don't you think that double big lineup ended up working in this series?
They've just been getting the best of us. In my opinion, we've been messing up defensive coverages. Effort just hasn't been there. But regardless of the minutes, man, we just trying to get a dub. I don't care if I play 2 or 20, you know what I'm saying, as long as we put our effort out there to get a dub.
Is tonight almost like an NCAA tournament game for you guys as far as experience and what you've gone through in your lifetime of basketball?
I can't compare this to the NCAA tournament, but
in the sense of the one and done.
It's definitely a high sense of urgency, obviously higher than the other games because, we're facing elimination, but yeah, we plan to bring it tonight for sure.
What's your sense, Robert, why that sense of urgency that you obviously know you have to have tonight, why it hasn't been more consistent up to this point so that you wouldn't be in this predicament?
Man, human nature, man, honestly. We tend to tighten up when we know we got everything to lose. So I don't know why. That's how it's been. It shouldn't be like that, but we're gonna change that.
Rob, what's the one thing you guys got to do tonight in your mind to come out with a victory?
Stay together, man. Through the whole game, through timeouts, through halftime. Someone lift the other one up, keep talking to people, and just stay together.
Rob, what do you think of Joe? Putting a lot on himself, saying he didn't have you guys ready to go, taking a lot of the blame for what's going on here?
I feel like I can't put all that on him at all, obviously, because we are the ones out there playing. And it just comes down to effort, man, on the court and off the court, player-wise and coaches-wise. Staying connected and just staying together, being able to trust one another.
What's the mindset tonight, Rob?
Facing elimination.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
You man, bro.
Marcus, what's
one thing you guys have to do tonight to win this game? What is it?
Not worry about anything else. We can't worry about, the last 3 games. We can't worry about, our mistakes in those last 3 games. We got to come out, and everything focus has to be on tonight, and every little detail to come out with a victory.
Have you talked to the guys, or will you say anything before the game?
Have I talked to them? Yeah, we all have talked to each other, and for us, it's just keep playing. They've hit a lot of shots against us. We've been in a couple of these games. I think yesterday was, last game was the only game where we really wasn't in it. And just to keep playing, clean up some things and just figure it out. It's not easy. It's never easy once you get to this stage, and we got to continue to lean on each other.
What's been the group? What's it been like for you guys for the last 24 to 48 hours to try to get over that Game 3 loss and focus in on tonight?
Just decompressing. We're not getting too high. We're not getting too low. Basketball is a game of runs, and right now they're on the run, and we got to figure out how to stop it.
You've been in games like these before, elimination games. What's your mindset going into one like this?
As it always been, make sure we come out with a win no matter what.
To stop the bleeding.
Do everything we're not doing better. They're hitting some tough shots over us. They're getting to their spots. But we have to turn up our notch defensively. We have to make everything as tough as possible. Everything for them has been really easy. They do a good job of, finding ways to do that. We have to find a way to come back together and continue to be that defensive force that we used to be.
May I just follow up? When you guys spoke about defense, I heard the word physicality. What are ways that you can up it on defense? Where?
Everywhere, just knocking guys off their cuts, not letting guys get to their spots, just walk down the floor and walk to where they want to go, taking charges, getting through screens, getting around them, just physical all the way around, offensive glass, defensive rebounding, just putting a body on somebody.
You guys have been so good when you're in rhythm, defensively and offensively. How hard has it been to find that rhythm, and what's the key to getting there?
It's been difficult. We've been so worried about putting out a multitude of fires instead of just focusing on the things that we need to focus on and getting right defensively. And that's what Miami does. They force you to look at everything, and they're going to test you in all aspects. And they've been doing a really good job. So we just got to come together and understand that there's some things we're going to give up. But the things we can't give up, those easy ones, and we got to continue to go.
Is that what you mean by the multitude of fires?
The multitude of fires, exactly. They're making shots, they're getting to the rim, they're getting to the free throw line. We got to stop something. We got to be willing to live with something.
Marcus, before Game 6 in Philly, you talked passionately about the mentality you needed. You got to be able to bleed. You got to all of that. Is that the same mentality tonight?
Same mentality. It's win or go home for us. So, at this point, we have nothing to lose. We just got to go out there and leave it all on the court.
What's the key to avoiding, Marcus? Guys understanding that there's a heightened sense of urgency, but not trying to do too much. How do you find that balance between those two?
You stick to your game plan. We have a game plan. You stick to it, and understanding that while you're trying to stick to it, things are going to happen, and be able to adapt.
And for you individually, Marcus, what do you think? You talked about everyone needs to do things better. Basically, what do you think you need to do more better or more impactful?
Just be more aggressive. I got to be more assertive on both ends of the floor. I got to get my guys, in the right spaces on the defensive floor side, and get them in the right space on offensively, and just continue to make plays for my teammates.
Marcus, behind you. Sorry. There's a report out there that says the locker room has never gotten over the firing of Ime Udoka. Is the coaching still an issue playing into what's happening?
No. No. Regardless if Ime was here or not, we the ones out there playing. And we got to go out there and play. Joe does a great job of putting us in the right positions. They come up with a game plan. It's on us. It's only so much that any coach can do for you out there as a player. At some point you just got to, look at yourself and figure it out.
Joe said he put this all on himself. He took a lot of the blame after last game. Said he's the reason that you guys lost that defensive identity. What do you guys think of him kind of putting this all on himself? And why do you think he did that?
That's Joe. That's who Joe is. He's a competitor, and he wants to be perfect. He wants to do everything right, but it's not on Joe. Joe can't go out there and check himself in the game. So it's on us. We appreciate Joe taking it, but everything isn't on Joe. It's on us.
Questions for Marcus? And you guys have talked a lot about staying together, there being some disconnects. Where have you seen those, and where are you trying to put those back together between you guys as players?
There's no disconnect. It's just we're off right now. We had a bad week. We've been playing great basketball up until this point, and things happen. So there's no disconnect. It's just we just got to go out and figure out how to get a win. And I think once we do that, all this disconnect stuff will go out the window.
You feel good about tonight?
I feel very good about tonight. Don't let us get one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, just don't let us get one. So don't let us get
Kevin
this
Millar?
One. There you go. That's it. Big time, baby.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, guys.
Jalen, one thing you guys got to do tonight to win this game. What is it?
Play hard, play with effort, play with pride.
What's it been like the last 24 hours or so with you guys as a group?
It's been good. I think we had good communication. And I think that we got a resilient group. We play good basketball all year. And I think we're going to come out and put our best foot forward.
Yeah, what's been the biggest challenge for you in this series, shooting-wise? Has the hand been an issue again at all?
No. I thought I had some good looks. Miami does a good job switching back and forth between zone and man and not trying to let me get to the basket, which is what I want to do. And I struggled a little bit trying to find easy ones and get going. But tonight's a different night. I got to come out and be aggressive and find my teammates and put the ball in the cup.
What do you think of Joe putting this all on himself? He took a lot of the blame after last game.
I don't think much of it. I think it's a group effort from front office to everybody. Everybody's in this together. Joe doesn't need to take fall on the sword for anybody. We all got to come out and be better, and we got an opportunity tonight to do that.
Jalen, when they're challenging your personal pride like that, they're trying to embarrass you, they're celebrating. How much is that upon everybody internally to kind of come out with more pride? It's nothing about coaching or anything, it's just about personal pride.
I mean, it's basketball at the end of the day. That's what you got to do is come out and play basketball. Miami Heat's playing better basketball in the last 3 games than us. We got some plays that may look like we out there and that we're not giving effort, but we definitely getting outperformed. So we got to come out and perform better. and it's just basketball at the end of the day. So we got to come out and just do what we know how to do, perform at a different level, and get different results.
We just heard Marcus quote Kevin Millar, "Don't let us get one." Is that the attitude here?
For sure. Don't let us get one. Don't let us win tonight. That's our mindset. We let us get one. We feel confident. So we're going to come out and play free, play ready, and it should be fun.
Did you look at those 2004 Red Sox and they're down 3-0? You guys talk about that at all?
No, not really. But
we heard Marcus quote.
I mean, now, of course, being down 3-0, I don't think we've ever prepared to be down 3-0 and in the playoff series, but it's not over till it's over.
Jeff, mentally, how have you processed the last 36 hours that have gotten you to this point?
How have I processed it? I mean, it's pretty black and white. I think Miami Heat has been playing better basketball than us, and if we want to win, we got to play better basketball than them.
You feel like the free. Oh God.
It feels like they've come at you at waves, either on your court or theirs. When they're getting that momentum going, how do you guys? What's going to be different tonight to stop that bleeding?
We got to be more consistent. Right now they've been the most consistent team. Like, we can get hot, and then we'll have some lulls where, we go on little rough patches, and they just kind of stay consistent. Their role players are playing extremely well right now, and they're performing, and we're not performing to the level of expectation that we need to, and that's why we're down 3-0. But things can change tonight, so don't let us get one.
You feel like you talked about playing more freely out there on the basketball court. Is kind of the part of the make-miss league that you're in, that if you can just kind of get that rhythm going as a group, that things can turn?
For sure. It's a make-or-miss league. They miss shots, we make shots. The game looks different. We also got to make them miss, got to be better defensively, and got to have a better executed game plan, and it's anybody's game.
Jalen, when Jimmy Butler did the timeout signal in front of all you guys when you're up 23 and everybody kind of walking past them, can you guys allow that? Can you guys allow them to just kind of laugh in your face? What do you do? Does it have to be more physical? Do you have to be more chippy? Do you have to kind of up the level of the competition here?
For sure. Backs on the wall. It's a winner go home, winner the season's over type of game tonight. So definitely got to leave it all out there. Definitely got to come with that fight mentality, and definitely can't have any regrets on the court.
Final question for Jalen.
Jalen, in the past when your guys and your threes are falling, usually you and Jason have been able to kind of run actions to get you a clean look in the mid-range or get into the paint. Miami has taken a lot of that away, but it seems like you guys haven't even been certain about how to get to those actions. So what do you think is the disconnect from where you've been even earlier in the season?
Just different series. It's the playoffs. Got a very, very well-coached team over there in Miami with Eric Spoelstra, and we just had to find ways to adjust. Like, obviously, from game to game, they want to take stuff away, and we got to be able to make in-game adjustments, make reads on the fly, and we haven't done that so far.
Thank you, Jalen.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you.